Hey guys, Josh Boob. Thanks for joining me for another 10-minute tour. I got a really cool place to show you today in Woolrich, Pennsylvania. So let me show you around here. Let me show you the house and the outside area. So we are on Cemetery Street in Woolrich. Help you get your bearings at the end of Cemetery Street. That is Park Avenue. So typically you'd come up this way on Park Avenue from 220, take a left onto Cemetery Street, and you'll see the house here. Now, it is pretty much a triplet set of houses. The history behind this is these homes were built by Woolrich. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the Woolrich factory and all the history with it, but they built these homes for their employees, and that's what we're selling here today. So on the right, we have a driveway where you see the RV. That is theirs. And then they have a second driveway over here. This black truck is actually on this property. And it'll make a little more sense when we get around here. If you see the fence, all this here would be yours. Okay, let's get you inside. So the first highlight when you walk up to the front door over on the front porch, and let me get you a better view here. Got a nice bench and a swing. Both are included. They do stick around. And as you walk into the house, this would be what was maybe traditionally the living room. I'll show you in the back. They have they put on an addition giant sunroom that they use as their living room. Now the pellet stove here is included. That's going to stick around. And they are actually going to be kind enough to leave the pellets for you as well. The primary heating source here is oil, but they say that pellet stove takes care of the house pretty well for them in the winters. This would traditionally be a kitchen, eat-in area, but they have turned it into a home office. And I think a lot of us can appreciate that around COVID we were all developing home offices, weren't we? And that goes to a sliding glass door that goes to that front porch that we were just at there. As we turn around, I'll show you the kitchen. Lots of cabinet space. It has a wooden island that was handmade for this kitchen, and that does stay. That is staying with the house, which is very nice. It has a dishwasher that is included. Nice backsplash that the owners recently put in here. And the built-in microwave is also staying. Refrigerator and stove are not planning to be included, but that might be a negotiable item. That takes us to the basement, which we'll get to in just a moment. And then here's the large family room that I mentioned. So first floor laundry. Washer and dryer are not included, but that is nice that you can bring your washer and dryer and put them right there. And this is what they use as their primary living space. They spend most of their time back here. This was an addition they put on just a few years ago. Very nice addition to the house. It does have a side porch here. And let's show you the upstairs. Okay guys, so we're back at the front of the house just to help you get your bearings. So we're gonna head over to more of the private areas of the home. So the first thing when you walk in on the left is you're gonna have a 3/4 bath with the stand-up shower. So that's real nice, so your guests don't have to trample upstairs to use the restroom. And then, all right, so we're going up these steps. Now, these steps are very wide. I would say probably about 36 inches. And at the very top of the steps, this first door leads us to bedroom number 1. And this is a little under construction, so please bear with us with some of the items still sitting out here. It does have a ceiling fan. It's a good size room. So that's bedroom number 1. Now I'll just show you this here in case you got curious what room this was. This is just a little storage area that they have. And again, guys, they are downsizing. They're moving. So again, this is why they have so much stuff in here. But anyone who's ever moved or sold can appreciate that. It does have a ladder that extends down, and that goes to a full attic that extends across the entire house. So you have lots of storage up there. And then as we continue down the hallway, first room on your left is your full bath. It does have a tub with some beautiful tile work that was just recently done. Nice vanity area. All right, and then we'll continue down the hallway to bedroom number 2. Now, this is a good size room. I would say probably, probably about 17 by 12, something like that. It's a really good size room. Of course, once these shelves and desks and things are out of the room, that's gonna make it look so much bigger. So add about, I'd say probably about 2 feet for each of these desks that are here. But a good size room, and it does have a closet on the other end there. Ceiling fan. And then that takes us to bedroom number 3. Same deal there. That also has a ceiling fan. Good size room. And again, guys, can't stress enough, they are downsizing. So if you can use your imagination, your third eye, and just see past some of the things that are here and just how good of a good size room this is. And we'll head back downstairs. Okay, so we're back downstairs. Here's the family room, again, helping you to get your bearings. And this is the basement that I promised to show you. It does have an outside entrance. So if you were to park in your driveway here, you got a gate that just brings you right here to this door. And then down here, they have a real nice workshop room. And again, same deal. Of course, you'd be getting this house completely empty, so all of these things would be out of here. And this is a large room. I mean, my eyeballing it, you're probably, 17 by 12, I would say. This is a pretty large room. And then over here's a lot of your utility items. It's your hot water heater, that is electric. Your oil tank, because it is oil heat here. There is your oil furnace. If you're looking for details on when these have been installed, updated, recently serviced, all things like that, that'll be on the seller's disclosure, which I'm happy to provide to you. It is posted online, but sometimes it's easier just to text the realtor, and I'd be happy to get you a copy of that. And for electric service, it does have 200 amp service. 2 different boxes here. Lots of room to grow though. A lot of open breakers there. Newer electrical, so for your financing, your lender will love that. All right, now let's get outside. Okay, so as we exit the basement, we're gonna walk through this large family room again, and I'll give you another view of this room. This really is one of the highlights of the house, so I want you to get a good view of this. A lot of natural sunlight coming in. Unfortunately, it's kind of a rainy, gloomy Sunday today, but normally you get a lot of natural light coming in through here, and it does have a ceiling fan. And then we'll walk out here on the deck. Now, I should have said earlier with the house, and especially with the deck here, seller is downsizing. That is the reason they are selling. So if you can please just look past some of their items here. This is a very large deck, I would say. Geez, probably another 17 by 20, I would say. Does have a ceiling fan. And then that takes us down to the yard. Now, the seller is a former master gardener, so he really took care of his yard. This was his garden. He could probably tell you every single plant that is out here. We got a nice fire area. A lot of this furniture they will be willing to include in the sale, so we can talk about that. It does have a pavilion. Pavilion has electric. And now if you're looking at this online or you're checking out any of the tax maps, this property is actually 2 parcels. And I do have copies of those maps, so if you would like, I can text you over a picture of that. But if you look at just the primary part of the house, it's not going to show both parcels. So I just want you to be aware, everything you're seeing here, and it is a fenced yard. fully fenced, chain link fence all the way around. I'll give you a back view of the house here. Now, according to the seller, these 3 houses were originally built by the Woolrich factory, built for their some of their employees. So some neat history with this. Woolrich is all about history, and it does have a barn. I'll give you a peek inside. Barn also has electric. Very large, lots of room. Hey, and that's it, guys. That's 25 Cemetery Street, Woolrich. I'm sorry, I saw the magnifying glass laying here and I couldn't help myself. We love real estate. We love having a good time with real estate. But if you have any questions about this house, maybe you are you love the house, you want to buy it, but you've never purchased before, or it's been a long time since you last purchased, and you're just overwhelmed by all of the financing options out there. So many banks, so many different loan programs, USDA, VA, PHFA, FHA. There's so many different types out there. Don't get overwhelmed. Let me help you. We'll do it step by step. Reach out to me. Just let me know that you're interested. Let's get you with a local lender. Let's see what your financing options are. Most of them have websites you can just hop on, fill out real quick while you're watching your Netflix at night, and then let the lender sort out what options you have. Let's chat. Let's look at your options. And to me, it really comes down to 2 numbers. How much do you need to get the keys to the house? And then once you get the keys to the house, what's your monthly payment so you can stay in the house? So how much up front, and then how much do you need monthly? Let's figure out those numbers. Let's establish a price range. Let's start looking at houses. Let's start the process. It's fun, it's exciting, but I know it can be overwhelming if you're not doing this every day. So please reach out to me, give me a call, shoot me a text, whether it's this house or any house that's out there on the market. I would love to be your realtor. So please give me a shout, 570-772-4764. And again, I'm Josh Boob with Century 21 First Choice Realty. Thanks for joining me for a 10-minute tour. You have a great rest of the time of year, fall. Enjoy your fall, and best wishes to you. God bless.